Welcome everyone to the program. Today we begin with the prayers of Dr. Sani Abdullahi Shinkafi, the governorship candidate of the All Progressives Grand Alliance APGA in Zamfara State, calling on the Election Petition Tribunal to cancel the recent elections in Zamfara for lack of credibility. The Election Petition Tribunal is holding in Abuja, Nigeria's Federal Capital Territory, and we'll bring you more details from the tribunal sitting. Now, the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja has nullified the re-election of Senator Peter Nwoboshi as Senator-elect representing Delta North Senatorial District. Justice Ahmed Mohammed, in his judgment, held that Senator Nwoboshi, who is a serving lawmaker, was not the winner of the October 2nd, 2018 People's Democratic Party primary to select a candidate for the 2019 general elections. The judge subsequently ordered the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, to publish the name of Mr. Ned Nwoko as candidate of the PDP, having established that he scored the majority of lawful votes at the primary election. Justice Mohammed also ordered Senator Nwoboshi to stop parading himself as the candidate of the PDP for the senatorial zone. Mr. Nwoko, through his counsel, Ahmed Raji, had dragged INEC, PDP and the sacked senator before the court, seeking an order to stop INEC from further publishing the name of Senator Nwoboshi as the candidate for Delta North. Well, the Kwara Election Petition Tribunal begins today. Only recently, the tribunal received about 2 petitions over the just concluded governorship election in the state. And we also hear that the tribunal also said it received 1 petition from the State House of Assembly election in the state. Well, speaking in Ilorin, the state capital, the tribunal secretary said the governorship election petitioners were challenging the qualification of the governor-elect Alhaji Abdulrahman Abdulrazak of the All Progressives Congress. He said one of the 2 governorship petitions was filed by the People's Democratic Party and his governorship candidate, Razak Atunwa, while the other one was filed by the Action Alliance. Well, still staying with the judiciary now, the election tribunal on the elections petitions in Abuja today opened, and this is hearing on 8 different election petitions. Our correspondent is in Abuja with the latest on that particular story, and it has to do with the All Progressives Congress. We'll get more from our correspondent in Abuja on that. But in the meantime, let's take you to River State. After a long-drawn electoral battle, the governor, Nyesom Wike, has been re-elected for another term. According to results announced by INEC's returning officer, Professor Teddy Adias, Mr. Wike, the PDP candidate, polled 886,264 votes to defeat his closest rival, Awarabia Pomabo of the African Alliance Congress, who scored 173,859 votes. The announcement marks the conclusion of the River State governorship election of March the 9th, 2019.
Awara Biokumambo, male of the AAC, scored 173,859, 173,859. Nyesom Wike, male of PDP, polled 886,264. 886,264. 886,264. That I this day confirm again that I'm the returning officer for this election, and that Nyesom Wike is of the PDP, having satisfied the requirements of the law and scored the highest number of votes, is hereby declared winner and is returned elected.
Yesterday night, celebrations broke out on the streets of Port Harcourt, the River State capital, following that declaration of Governor Wike as governor-elect for the second time. Hundreds of residents were seen jubilating as they drove along the roads, while at the governor's home, party officials, political leaders also gathered to celebrate. Governor Wike, who got emotional at some point, dedicated his victory to God and those who lost their lives on the fall.
Those who risked their life, those who died for the interests of our state, I don't need to be a governor for me to die. I don't need it. It's unfortunate that people from this state want to kill their own people because of power. I say I leave everything to God. God, you're the one who knows everything. Let everything be a domain. But this victory must be dedicated to Almighty God and to those who died for us to be here today.
Well, and now the morning after this noon, what's the mood like in River State, especially Port Harcourt? Our political correspondent, Shehu Kimbaloye, is live for us. Hello, Shehu. Tell us the excitement. Has it died down, or are people still happy that, all is clear with regards to the elections in River State?
Thank you so much, Millicent. This is the popular Aba Road, the Waterline Junction in the city of Port Harcourt. This place was a total shutdown few minutes after the announcement of the result yesterday evening. But as you can see, it's laden with a lot of traffic, slow movement of traffic at some point, because a lot of people are now back to normal life around this area. Just ahead of me is, down this road is where the INEC office is situated. That was a no-go area for almost 2 days when the collation was taking place, and perhaps had hindered movement in and around this area. But today, just like you can see in my background here, is people moving around and doing. This is usually as heavily commuted as you can see. So a lot of people trying to make way in and out of town. And what exactly are the kind of response that we got, or the kind of sentiment that emerged from what happened yesterday was we heard gunshots around town. We also saw people jubilating, some of them marching towards the government house. We understand that there was a church service to celebrate the victory of Nyesom Wike at the polls. But today, this is the mood of some of the residents of Port Harcourt in River State. Millicent.
All right, many thanks. As much as there is that jubilation, a lot of people are wondering what perhaps the opposition have to say since they lost out during the election. What are they saying?
Well, yesterday we spoke to one of the party agents of the AAC, a major contender in the race, and they say, look, they're not happy with the outcome of the election. They're not happy with the result. They did believe that something has happened within when the result was initially suspended and the final result that was collated by INEC, leading to the announcement and declaration of the winner yesterday. They say they will pursue the outcome of the election to a logical conclusion. That's perhaps going to be in the court of law when the tribunal opens. But basically, what has come after this is some complaints from opposition party. Some of them will say that they have been shortchanged. Some of them will say that they are not being fairly treated. Some of them will say that they are not totally down with the results that they saw on the field and the ones that are announced. Those are the reactions coming from the opposition as it told Channels Television. But INEC has made its declaration. Whatever will come will be as a challenge in the court of law. Millicent.
All right, many thanks, Sharon. We hope to see you on this side very soon. Sharon there with the latest in River State. But let's tell you what happened perhaps the day surrounding the collation period in Rivers. That race who will occupy the River State governorship government house for the next 4 years. I mean, lots of tensions and also controversies trailed that report. But our correspondent there, Emmanuel Ure, tracked that story with the eventual emergence of the winner.
The River State governorship race has undoubtedly been a tough journey. Tension-soaked and full of drama, if you like. In the eyes of many, the intrigues may have somewhat overshadowed the very contest itself. After the APC failed to get on the ballot, it did look on face value that incumbent governor Nyesom Wike was going to have a free ride in the 2019 governorship election. But that was not to be, as his kinsman and former governor of the state, Rotimi Amechi, and his faction of the APC were, from the look of things, not going to back down. As his faction of the party reportedly throws weight behind the AAC and its candidates, raising the stakes in the contest once more. With many alleging militarization of the polls in the state, forcing the suspension of the electoral processes by INEC, then protests from different groups, with many calling for the announcement of the governorship results. As the exercise approaches home stretch, it's some drama and tension again at some point after the resumption of collation of results. 14938. And then after results from 21 local government areas, according to INEC's declaration, the governor is returned.
Yes, sir. Wike is of the PDP, having satisfied the requirements of the law and scored the highest number of votes, is hereby declared winner and is returned elected.
Now that the winner of the governorship seat has been decided, the people of River State may now heave a sigh of relief and look forward to the next phase of development by the governor-elect. Emmanuel Ere, Channels Television News.